circulated, and after that how the breathing is taking place into our body and how it comes to convert into respiration. So today we are dealing with these types of respiration. Which type of respirations are there? Means you might know about that plants breathes. I have told you before this in our nutritional topic, nutrition in plant. You well know about stomata. Stomata, closing and opening of stomata. During the daytime it opens, during night time it closes. When it opens, it consumes carbon dioxide and returns the oxygen to the environment. Yes, you know very well. So in our process, like human beings or animals, we are consuming what? We are inhaling the oxygen and exhaling carbon dioxide. So the process is completely opposite to each other. So, but these are also respiring and these are also respiring. Animals also respiring and our plants also respiring. So this is different types of. So that's why it is very necessary to know what types of respiration. And this representation is only not the process of respiration and its type, but the process of glycolysis, Krebs cycle, how the glucose is converted into 6 carbon compounds, and how 2 pyruvates compounds are converted into 2 carbon compounds. This is very essential, important topic for you, and for basic study also for your lifetime or else for your 10th examinations also. Okay, so let's know. Mainly we can see that respiration mainly divided into 3 groups. Like the external process, exhaling and inhaling the gases, that one is called as external respiration. Okay, and this one internal respiration, muscular respiration. Yeah, after having the lots of exercise now, you can breathe a lot. Yes, the breath rate is more. So that one is internal respiration, that occurs in muscle cells. Okay, so what extracellular and intracellular respiration also we can see here. So intracellular respiration is nothing but that too, after having oxygen, that too we are producing glucose by muscular cells only. If the respiration occurring in cells, that type of respiration we are going to call as intracellular respiration. And these type of respirations are medically used only. Means in this corona time you are very familiar with this word. That too ventilation. Yes, ventilation. As you know, ventilation andre they are breathing, means breathing problem ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆ. So the doctors are going to use that ventilation process. Yes, this is the primary treatment for corona. Yeah, so ventilation is nothing but internal respiration, that too for breathing problems we are using that process, and this is for medical use. But whatever for study purpose, basically you have to know these 2 processes or these 2 types of respiration. Those are aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. The name itself indicates aerobic respiration for animals, that too use of oxygen. This is a type of respiration where we are using the oxygen for breathing or respiration. So here we are using oxygen for breathing and gaining the energy after as a side product. So this type of respiration we call it as what? Aerobic respiration. Yes. So here I just give an example. An aerobic respiration, you are inhaling the gas of which type of gas? That too oxygen. Yes, you are inhaling oxygen, means animals are inhaling oxygen, means which type of animals are there? Aerobic animals. Yeah, so what is aerobic respiration? Means you have to give the definition, that too what? Here in this type of respiration, organism use which gas? Uses oxygen for breathing. Yes, this type of respiration we call as what? Aerobic respiration. And the organism which are proceeding aerobic respiration, those organisms are called as anaerobic. So we have here as well some plants and also some bacteria. We can see as the example to them. They can be like there are very cyanobacteria, nitrogenous bacteria, ammonified bacteria. They are inhaling that nitrogen, ammonia, this as their gases for respiration. So those all are called as anaerobic. Okay. So we have to know what is that. Means basically detailing we have to know anaerobic and aerobic respiration where it occurs in our environment or which are the organisms we are seeing here. Okay. So you can see this glycolysis. You know glycolysis. Glyco means glucose. Is lysis means breakdown. So the breakdown of glucose occurs through aerobic process. How it is occurring? So C6H12O6. Yes, you are familiar with this. This is going to combine with oxygen. So it is giving us carbon dioxide. I have told you before this in first chapter also. Yes, what's that? Respiration. जब भी respiration आया था हमने आपको बोला था कि glucose is with combining with combination type of reaction में मैंने बोला था. So यहाँ पे glucose how it converted into carbon dioxide plus water molecule and that too some amount of energy. Yes. So we have to balance here. Okay. So here we have 6 carbon atoms. So we have to have 6 carbon atoms. Yes. So here hydrogen is 2, here 12. So what do we have to do? 6. So then it will become hydrogen, it will become 12. So see here oxygen is 6O. Yes. So after that 6O it happens here. But here we have oxygen 2. But here we have oxygen 6 to 12. Okay. So we have to add here 6. So see the chemical equation is balanced or not? Balanced now. So this is the process of glycolysis which is going to occur into aerobic respiration. So glycolysis is an aerobic process in which glucose is combining with oxygen to split up carbon dioxide and some amount of water molecule to produce 38 kilojoule per mole energy it is going to be produced. Okay. So this is the glycolysis. What is going to be in a Krebs cycle? It is just a heavy process. If we go in detail, it has a book. It has a thesis of about thousands of pages. But here for 10 they are given just a reaction and that too for your understanding. Okay. If you need it detailing, means I will explain it in offline classes for your knowledge purpose only. It is not for your exam purpose. Okay. So this process is known as glycolysis, where we can see the 1 carbon compound or 1 carbon sugar is going to be split out into pyruvate which contain 3 carbon compounds and creates energy, that too in ATP, because ATP is a currency of energy. So here we have the steps. How it is going to be split out? It is not directly after. If we have a chalk piece, only a piece of chalk piece, it is going to be split out. It is not a direct this NADH is to be reduced because I have told you before this in my first chapter, gaining of hydrogen. Here it is not hydrogen, but here we are getting the hydrogen, and this is known as what? Reduction. What's that? Reduction. Oxidation and reduction I have told you before. Gaining of oxygen, oxidation, and gaining of hydrogen, it is reduction. Okay, so here it is a reduction. Yes, glycolysis is a reduction process. Then we can ask you, every chapter they have the link in between. Okay, so you should not have to forget anything. Like here we can add reduction. So then we can ask whether the glycolysis is oxidation or reduction. It is aerobic process or anaerobic process. If it is, they can ask like, if the glycolysis is involve oxygen, then what type of process it is? Aerobic, because it contains oxygen, means it is an aerobic process. And whether it is a reduction or oxidation? Reduction, very good. This is a reduction. So here we can see this, if it is not H, it powers reduce, means it is not H, means it reduces to 1 molecule or 1 amount of atmospheric pressure, that to be adenosine diphosphate. Di means 2. Okay, the phosphates are going to be reduced. Okay, if it is that it is NADH, means the reduction takes place in this position, means it is going to form some amount of energy and releases hydrogen and water molecule. Okay, this is what the second step of first step of glycolysis means. Here keep in mind, I am repeatedly telling you because this is so much important, okay, to understand. This is sugar, which is going to be involved with adenosine diphosphate, which is of 2 molecule, that too with 2 molecule of inorganic phosphate, and NAD, that too 2 molecule of NAD, and they are going to form 2 molecule of pyruvate. Pyruvate, it is a 3-carbon compound. I am telling you again and again, pyruvate, it is a 3-carbon compound which is going to produce 2 molecule of atmospheric pressure, that is adenosine triphosphate, and that too it is forming NADH, which is a reduction reaction. Okay, and this is forming some amount of water, and this is that NADH is a power process of ATP, means ADP is converting into ATP just because this NAD is converting into NADH, means it is gaining some amount of electrons. Okay, so this is the first step of glycolysis. Okay, if you have anything to ask, please do comments in the means personal chats also, or else on a YouTube channel also. Okay, so this is the step second. What is going to happen into the step second? But before going to step second, I wanted to explain it through this diagram also. So this is our cell which contains nucleus, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, so many cells like cytoplasm, and this glycolysis is happening into our cytoplasm. Okay, it is not in the any other organs like mitochondria or Golgi bodies, like anything. It is just happening into cytoplasm. So they can ask it whether the glycolysis is occurs into cytoplasm, mitochondria, Golgi bodies, like this. Then where it is occurs? In the cytoplasm of the cell. So the glycolysis, what is going to be formed here? Pyruvate. Yes, it is forming 3-carbon compound pyruvate, and this pyruvate is going to be utilized by what? Citric acid cycle. Citric acid cycle. Yes, this cycle is nothing but, or we may call it as Krebs cycle. Krebs cycle. So how this pyruvate is converted into acetyl-CoA? It is converted into acetyl-CoA. So the pyruvate is linked between glycolysis and citric acid cycle. So we can say this pyruvate is a linkage between glycolysis and citric acid cycle. Without pyruvate, we can't go through citric acid cycle. So how it is going to be? See, this second step, oxidative decarboxylation of pyruvate, means here second reduction. Okay, we can see the reduction here. So this is our second step. So what's going into the citric acid cycle? Let's have a basic thing for today's lecture. That too, we are having acetyl-CoA. This acetyl-CoA is utilized by Krebs cycle here. At where this is glycolysis happening into cytoplasm, and this pyruvate is utilized by mitochondria. And then we can say this citric acid cycle is proceeding to where? Mitochondria. And glycolysis? Yes, cytoplasm. So, for this Krebs cycle is accidental phosphorylation, means here the gaining of phosphor. If phosphor is a negative, so it is gaining of means it should be hydrogen must be coming to that to NADH. NADH must be there, and this is also a broad cycle. We have to study it into detail, and this Krebs cycle going to produce a high amount of energy, and for this glycolysis is enough. If we are further going for Krebs cycle, for tomorrow onward I am detailing and explain this Krebs cycle, how the acetyl-CoA is going to produce amount of energy. Okay, you are familiar with glycolysis now. If I ask any question, any homeworks, you can do this one. Okay, very good student. Thank you for today. Okay. So hi student. Today we are dealing with the types of this respiration. No. So what is respiration and how it is going on in our body? So the types of respiration I have told you that aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. What is aerobic respiration? Yes, the respiration is involvement of, it should be involved what? Oxygen. So the glycolysis is there now to break down the food molecules into certain pieces into energy to convert after breaking into food molecules into starch. Okay, just take starch, it is going to be break with the help of oxygen. This is nothing but aerobic respiration. Okay, so starch is going to be break and produce some amount of energy. That type of respiration is called aerobic respiration, and the organisms are called aerobic organisms. Okay, so anaerobic respiration is that this starch is going to be what? This starch is going to be lysis without the help of oxygen. यहाँ पे ऑक्सीजन नहीं होता, फिर भी वो लाइसिस हो जाता है. This process is known 3 carbon compound. So how one carbon sugar is going to be split up into pyruvate, and this creates how